We are still wearing our red lanyards this week. You can ask anyone in general whether we have a lanyard or not. We're willing to help you guys.
Also, I found these sitting on my seat. They are a York mug and a white shirt. If these are yours, you should come claim them and not put them on my seat.
And lastly, exec meeting today, Mr. Fink's room. We'll start at 11:30. See you guys there.
You'll hear from me probably more than you want to over the next couple of weeks as we get the music program underway. We want to make sure that everybody feels and understands that they're welcome to participate. We start on Monday, C-Day. The jazz band will be in the music room, the orchestra will be here in the chapel, and the chamber choir will be in the theater. I'm getting a handle on haiku, and some of the stuff is in there, so you can start looking at, I've got the choral schedule, the choir schedules, and haiku, so you can look up there to find out when you're supposed to do things. And I will also have, by the end of the day, a New York trip course in haiku, so you can see the itinerary.
In exactly 24 hours from right now, you will be experiencing your first tutorial period at York. And for those of you that are new to York, your second period teachers tomorrow will probably keep you in class for just a little bit to talk about tutorial. But I'd just like to make a statement about tutorial for everyone's benefit. Tutorial is designed with purpose. We want to make sure that you have a break after every couple of classes, and so we have break in tutorial and class meetings after second period every day of the week. And tutorial can be used for healthy, positive, social exchange outside of class, because that's good for you as you are growing up and learning about yourself in the world. But it's also designed to make sure that you have time to find your teachers and ask them questions and get help, particularly when in the younger grades you don't have the free periods that the upper class students have. So just keep in mind why we provide tutorial for you, and we encourage you to use it and use it wisely. Thanks.
This afternoon, pardon me, it's a reminder that we will be back here at 2:50 to sign up for health and fitness, or to hear about health and fitness and team sports, and then I think to finalize sign-ups, Mr. Peters?
Sure.
And Mr. Daniel. Excellent. There we go. Thank you.
Everybody, welcome new students, and welcome back to everybody who has risen a year. It's going to take us a while to get used to having you all be a little older. In the admission office, one of our goals, of course, is to talk about the school to the incoming students, and so we like to be able to show pictures of all of you to our students, and we're working on new admission materials this year. So I wanted to invite anyone who is interested on Monday after our assembly, which we're doing on Monday, clubs and work jobs. So after we're done with assembly, we're going to have a photographer on campus taking pictures kind of all over the place. And so I invite anyone who is interested in participating in that to join us out on the commons until whatever period of time you get picked up. We just love to be able to take pictures of York students. So Monday afternoon after assembly. We'll see you out there. Thanks.
Hello, again, wishing you a great opening of school. I want to do a couple more introductions, not so much of people that are new, but people that you might not otherwise know. In what would be room 7, if you follow the pattern around, is what we call the business office. And there's some folks in there that I'd like to make sure that you know. Ms. Oldfield, stand up, Ms. Norman, and Ms. Alexander. The business of the school, they're working all summer while you're at the beach and going to France and having a good time, is making sure that everything is ready to go, fixing things, repairing things, improving things, new furniture, painting, all the kinds of things that we do for the facility so that it's as nice as possible when you start to school. and a couple of the people that work on that more specifically. You met Mr. Kirkland yesterday, and then Mr. Sanchez, who is in charge of the whole physical plan. Okay? What they are not in charge of is picking up after you. Are we clear on this? We'll talk about work jobs on Monday. And work jobs are part of our philosophy that being responsible is being responsible for the campus. And you're contributing to campus upkeep. One of the things that's said about human beings, sometimes in a not very positive light, is that we're the only species that soils its own nest. And that is that we don't necessarily take very good care of our planet. And one of the things that's going to be different about York School, especially this year, is that we're going to take better care of our campus. Now, when you leave this is stuff. That's okay. We like to leave our stuff around. Stuff is okay. Your gum wrappers, your lunch bags, the piece of paper that I saw that's, although Mr. Newman didn't do it, it's on the floor over there, back there somewhere where Mr. Newman is sitting. That's trash. It's not their job to pick it up. It's not my job to pick it up. We're not going to have a big, long talk about this, and I hope I'll never have to mention it again to you. But we're going to start this year with a nice campus, we do, and we're going to keep it nice. Now, there are two ways to deal with stuff like this. There's the reasonable York way. We talk about it, you get it, you nod in understanding, and then we never have to mention it again. Then there's the way the government does it. Laws, rules, punishments, penalties, fines, imprisonment. We're going to try our best not to go there. Okay? Respect your campus, take responsibility for both your stuff and your trash. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to the 80% of you who have successfully logged into Haiku. Well done, that's impressive. If you have not yet been able to do that, I urge you to do that because that's going to make your life at school easier. You're going to have all the information that you need for your classes. New instructions are at the front desk. You can ask Ms. Sednico, she'll show you where those are if you're still struggling. And if you have any problems through the process, email myself or Ms. Torg, and our email addresses are on that piece of paper. Thanks.
I have the book and the hat. Would Sam Griffin Ortiz please rise and talk to us? Kneel if you accept. If not, your honor shall be kept. So, you agree. Then you shall be. Your honor, we can't guarantee. The newest member of our pedigree. Though you may be called a loser or a dork, you'll be the sovereign punmeister of York. I give you the book. I give you the hat. And that is that.